press the right button, Ian. There we go. That looks a bit skew with, but fuck it, doesn't matter. And hold the phone. Oh, for goodness sake. Of course, the playlist is empty. Let's get some background music before I start being trapped within my own thoughts, because that's not good for anyone. Let's go for mod dump deck. Let's go for a 500 mods today, I think. Let's go for some old school. Let's go in for that. There we go. It's all right. There we go. I've got everything set up properly. I think so. I was a bit, Hello, how you doing? Fucking hell. So let me just tidy this up a little. Yeah, we don't want that. There we go. Hey, how you all doing? Welcome to the stream. It's Wednesday. Who have we got in there? Manimo, Riker, 77, Zemich, Booney. How you doing, mate? Blitter Object as well. Curl, Night Shift. Rob Smith Dev, Night Shift and Argosh. Thanks for the resubs. Much love. Who else? Superphonic, how you doing, mate? UK Gamer. Who else? Waterman, how you doing, mate? Who else did I see? Yes, I mean, it's a little bit quieter tonight, isn't it? Because everyone's watching the football. Especially if you're English, right? I hope you've got, two windows open, right? You can watch both at the same time, right? And let's be honest, you're not going to be missing much of an England game, are you? It's not going to be very exciting. So yeah, Depeche, mate, how you doing? Good. Yeah, so tonight, back on the ASCII pack. Oh, they scored already, have they? That's 7 minutes in. Done deal. There we go. I'm working on a PowerPoint for tomorrow. Oh, mate. Mad. Oh, never mind. So yeah, working on the ASCII pack again. I've done a bunch of work on it over the week. I'll explain how complicated it's all got. But why am I lost? Yeah, we'll go through that. There's a whole bunch of complicated stuff. I created a kind of threading macro, so I could tell. All well here. I hope you are too. Yes, I'm very good, mate. Zero, mate. How you doing? Zero. I know all about football. I hope they get some home runs in the basket. Go Team UK. Oh, the Kickable World Series. Can't wait for that. It's going to be great. So yeah, there was a whole bunch of complicated stuff. I had to create a macro that would trigger the background processing thread, or the background thread, or the software level, so not in the interrupt, to get that to do tasks like unpacking, clearing, printing stuff. And then each line I print, that's on a software interrupt, which is slightly above that. And then, of course, you've got the VBlank interrupt there. And now I've even got a CIA music interrupt in there. So, yeah, it got very complicated. But yes, we shall run through all of that and how it looks. And, yeah, we'll see if we can... we'll get most of it finished. I'm waiting on a tune or two, I think. So, yeah, we'll see how we get on. Yeah, I'll show you what we got, which is pretty cool. And then, it's the football, so maybe we'll crack kickoff afterwards. Don't know. 242, come on. There we go. So, yeah. You know what the deal is. Oh, God, I haven't set this up, have I? If I do this, is this going to be right? It never is the first time, is it? Why is that? It's literally so frustrating. Come on. Off you go. Here we go. Here we go, my friend. There we go. And then... beautiful. There we go. That's good. Right, and then obviously I need to do the other thing where I go to here and then delete it. You get the Windows noises. I mean, this is the same every week at this point, isn't it? So, pull that down there. There we go. And there we go. So, early start. Evening, Carl. Oh! I will show you something. I have to be very careful, though. So, in the post today, I received this. So I received this in the post. And as you can see, I'm just trying to not dox myself here. Come on, that way. God, zoom on this thing's absolutely monkton, isn't it? Anyway, let's try it the other way, just the retro. Where's that? Try it that way up. Try desperately not to show my address on that. There you go. There you go. From Carl Crumpets, aka Retro32. Did someone crack your game? No, but I did get a Seekanoid postcard in the post, which is fantastic. So, yeah. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Retro32. That's a nice idea. You've now obviously soiled your pristine copy of Seekanoid now, so what are you going to do? You'll have to buy another one when they come in stock, which is another point, actually. So, first of all, thank you, everyone that has bought the game. I'm blown away by all the support. If I'm brutally honest, it's unfathomable. I will share with you some numbers. So far, they've produced 250 boxed copies. Now that's not completely sold. Some of those are currently basically waiting in lieu for Zap, and Cytronics will be there selling a few box copies. But in terms of actual buying box copies at the moment, they're currently sold out until August. So that's 250 that are gone, which is amazing. So yeah, I mean, I thought 100 would be good, but 250 is amazing. And then digital's done like 90 copies as well, which is also amazing. So yeah. Just DLC when? Never, mate. I don't do DLC. So thank you, Rob. Thank you. So congrats to you lot, actually, because when we were doing the streams, currently number 1 in the charts then. Yeah. When I sell out to EA, they have to buy me out, mate. I'll be made. No, that's when EA buy Thalamus. And of course, obviously, just because I was helping out Zendar just today with his WHD load. Obviously, they've got their current pre-order up of Roadcraft. There's a link. So I hope the game would come to me as soon so I can get 5 million, mate. If you can get 5 million, I'll tell you what I did do. Oh, it's not on this PC, is it? Let's readjust that a little, shall we? There we go. Someone's hot on the heels of beating the Better Than Charlie achievement, and that's Mr. Lolkins. He's getting pretty close. So not shipped yet, Booney. Oh right. Oh, this is embarrassing. I'm sure it will be on its way to you very soon. If you haven't heard anything by next week, let me know. Where are these tips? They're on a different computer. But yeah, I will be putting that out as a document. Probably later this... no, not late this week. I'm going to a festival tomorrow, so next week somewhere. So, was there anything else? No, I think that's everything so far. Your tips are in another castle, yeah. Looking forward to... Oh, at Samson, how you doing, mate? Looking forward to the soundtrack CD too. Cool. Flow From, welcome as well. Also, just so you know, if you want to get hold of... also, please do provide some comments here. The hidden music disc inside Seekanoid has been released as a production. So you can download this and run it on your ZX Spectrum now. So, I haven't even looked at the soundtrack CD yet. It's got a C64 version of the soundtrack as well, which is great. So, or listened, I haven't put mine in the CD player yet. So yeah, right. Let's get on with the pleasantries. And you don't have many choices today because I just haven't had a chance to write many discs. So 1, 2, or 3 is your options. Rob's in there. Rob is in there straight away. Rob beat you all. I'm sorry to say. I can't remember what I've written on these now. Oh, this. Oh my God. I literally can't wait to watch this. Oh, fuck. I need a mouse. Oh, fuck. Where's that? Oh. Of course. Hang on. It's my house, innit? I know where a mouse is. Does anyone know what this is? Oh, also, let me just see if we can improve the... Hey, Photon, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good, mate. Really good. Really, really good. Let me just do that. And then back to that. There we go. That's better. Let's see. Oh, F1. There we go. I've got how this works. Chucky coded this, didn't he? Or some of it. Yeah, the song is Teardrops. I can't remember who it's by, but yeah, it's a banger of a tune, so... That's it, Hooverphonics got it. You realise that someone just said no football spoilers, please. So, you know, let's leave it at that, shall we? People want to watch it. Yes, F2 to F10, yeah. So this demo is quite special to me because this is like the first ever demo that I ever had for the Amiga. And to find out that Chucky was one of the coders on it is blown my mind, actually. He did some hand-picked demo as well. We have to dig that out and have a play. Yeah, mini mode. It's I can't remember what year it is, but yeah, you're only gonna get STO1 at this point, aren't you? It's probably your sound tracker. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, Hitch, mate. How are you doing? See, you were playing some beautiful ZX Spectrum stuff earlier. So yeah, welcome in, Sumo Sumo Fall Nix and Terra Cresta. What a great name. Welcoming everyone. And you got to stop typing on your Spectrum when you raid. So yeah, welcome in. We're just watching some demos, and then we're going to do some coding. So yeah. Oh, that's not working, TTD. Demo's good. Yeah. We've got a few to get through. Then we'll get coding. So. Oh, thank you, Hitch. So this is one of those. It's a multi-part. How many have we done so far? 3. So it's F4 now. Or is it?
Hey guys, I just want to say that if you do not follow DJ Hoffman on Twitch, then you are an idiot. Thank you very much.
I mean, he speaks the truth, but you know. What's this one then? Oh, it's the one with the car.
Hello.
Hello. I thought it was that. Hands up if you know the original. Well done, Hitch. That's not actually a bad version when the bass comes in, but yeah, I know you might have wanted to stay there longer, but you know, we've got a lot of demos to get through, so. Well, a lot on this one disc, so. Itch. Yeah, no, Minimo's right. This one is Carsten, I think. Anyway, that'll do. Sumo, thanks for the follow, mate. Is it Rally Master? Oh, what, the game it's from, potentially. Blitter Object, I have a very good classic demo for us to watch. Interactive. Now, was that 6? Okay, I think so. Let's go for 7. Depeche Mode. Actual Depeche Mode, not Depeche from Spread the Point. I think you're right. Oh, so is it just me or is that bugged? With the extra dots on the side. Photographic, is that the tune? I'm not so familiar with that. I'm much more familiar with feature, yes. Yeah. Feature. That's a bit of a banger, that, actually. Okay, we've got 3 more parts left on this disc. The Triangle Giga Demo 2. God, this brings back so many memories. No, I want to play the game again. It's not easy when it's scrolling around like that. Fuck. Alright. That'll do. Was that 8? I think so. Lurking, but love going back in time. I love these. Yeah, I do as well. Another fact, a little mini game in there. Ooh! Yeah, sorry, I can't abide by Christmas tunes in fucking July. Sorry. Anyway. What's next? I should have been watching them here. Do you see there in the scroll text said Hitler of SOS? Probably. Anyway, right. I've got 2 more to do. Crikey, we are running out of time. Maybe we'll just do this one actually, and then we'll probably get on with some coding. We will get on with some coding, but yeah, this one I'm going to disappear straight away because this is a classic.
You make me feel so good. Oh yeah. You make me feel so good. Oh yeah.
There you go. Coma by Rebels. Static and Vandal. Vandal and Static. There you go. Special effects by Static and Vandal. Vandal and Static. Spreading by Jake and Bozo. Oh, I love this. Got some 3D on the go there though, look, see? And a sprite. Looks like there's dual playfield with some... I reckon so. We should probably have a look at it at some point, but yeah. There you go. TTD, very classic for me. Awesomeness to see it again, yes. I mean, you know, those types of, you know, the older... I'm an absolute sucker for a techno demo, but then, you know, I was a techno DJ for about 8 or 9 years. Well, I still am, but, you know, I've expanded my horizons since then, but... So, yeah. Right, should we get on with some business then? Let me have a look here then. Show you how complicated this fucking thing's got. Right, there. Beautiful. Hopefully you can see everything, which is good. Let's have a look. What's that? Oh, that's Seeker. We don't want that code up. There we go. Let's move that over there. Right. So let me show you what we've got so far. Which means I'll have to pause the music actually. Oh, that needs to come out because I can't use that tune now, so I better not select it. Are you designing a PCB there, Peter? Nice. All right, and you lot can help me as well because I want to pick an old tune of mine to go in here, but you lot are gonna have to. Oh, hang on, let me just. Where is it? Let me get the imploder disc ready for you lot. Put that in there. Right, so let me show you what we got then. So I think when we finished last week, I had a list of shit to do. Okay, so this is the shit that's got done. So autoplay for text and music. So we've got autoplay modes now. CD32 joystick board for Immortals. Oh, nice. Mighty coffee mug as well. I wish my iPhone screen was larger. You'd not be able to read any of the code. So we've got multi-tune in there. May need to allow more space. More drawing to take more than... may need to allow drawing to take more than one frame. That was the slightly weird thing to get sorted out. Remove source at the end of the file. So at the end of each file... let's leave that running. I'll just explain these. Turn it down a little touch as well. So at the end of ANSI files saved from Pablo Draw, they have a little section at the bottom that describes it. So I had to chop that off when we unpacked them. I fixed the bug at the top. I set the default colors. Fixed the Nova Peeps ASCII. Yeah, fixed that. Other stuff that actually happened was... oh, it's got the color grads in there. Copper grads top and bottom. So we did do that. Implement background color rendering, which is effectively the thing we've taken. Check for typos. Still not done that. Escape code bugs. Now I still have one left. But I don't know if I'm going to bother to fix it. So, right. Let's just run it and show you then. So this is what we got. I can expand this out actually so you can properly see it. It might be... Yeah, let's turn it down a touch. Oh yeah, that is probably... Right. So. We've now got two menus. So here's the art selection menu. So we've got all of the ASCII art and ANSI art from that we already had anyway, even though half of it wasn't working. Right click though. I'm not adding teletext prods. That's a different compo. And then we've got a music selector here now as well. So Ash, Rift and Defect has provided us with a new tune. Right. And dimension for Virtua 0.0. So they've got a typo there. Has also provided me with a tune. But if you hear that, when you select a tune, fades out, plays the next one. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? No photo, it's not. It's not the same. But yeah, I'm not. Look, I haven't got enough room on this page for it all anyway. So, and I'm not adding a third menu. So now actually, does anyone know where the documentation is for it, and where I might find the binary font of it or the glyphs? Right. So let's just show. So you can see here, bottom and top. We've got colour fadings as well now. That's massive, so we'll get rid of that. And then I mean, if you look at it on a real Amiga, it really does scroll really smoothly, but yeah. Towback, that's not a bad idea. So it's got this little, I mean, my colour fadings aren't right, but I don't care by this point. So, should have done them correctly, but I just did subtractions. So, as you can see, this is one that was absolutely bugging us out last week. But now it's working fine. Right. And obviously when you quit that as well, it then fades it out as well, which is quite nice. Just all the little bits and pieces. Right. And then this is quite a nice one actually. This is another PC ASCII one. Saw this, NE7 contributed an ASCII to the guestbook floppy at Reunion. Nice idea, I thought. Yeah, he's done a massive one here, which we did show last week. Oh yeah, the Retro 32 one, that's working. This is a disc. It'll be a disc, yeah. There's just some more features I want to get sorted out and fill up some tunes. So all the ASCII and ANSI art comes from the ASCII ANSI compo at looks great now. Thanks, mate. It was a lot of work to get everything kind of right, especially this ANSI stuff. Evening, Docster. How you doing? Oh, hang on. Sorry, I've got to change the music because you're not allowed to hear that one. Sorry. Let's put that one back on. There we go. I need to remove that tune. Yeah, I spoke to Maze from Desire, and then he gave me a tune, and then promptly about half an hour later he told me that Coder in Desire was already synchronising a demo to it, so we couldn't use it. So, just a shame, because it's a bloody lovely tune. So this one wasn't working last weekend because we didn't have the... Oh, thanks, Photon. So this one wasn't working before because we didn't have the background colour rendering. This is amazing. I love this. This is the Razer 1911 ANSI by... So it's an Amiga ANSI by Go280. It's amazing to think that's just all like text. Oh, that's the other thing I need to do. Let me just... I'll remember it in a sec. Hang on. I need to change the font. Hard to avoid them DSR coders. Yeah. That's right, even funny. If I find out you've joined them, I'm going to be really upset. You have to apologise for my... I run the emulator in super low buffer because I like the sync to be good. I think my computer's showing its age a little bit. Hold down the left mouse button to speed up the scroll. Maybe. Or actually, there's another. So maybe we'll just do 3 scroll speeds, right? Like we'll pause it. We'll do 1 pixel or 2 pixel. Or half pixel and 1 pixel. Yeah, that's a good point. Because it is a little bit fast, isn't it? So that's... now we're getting suggestions in. Shit to do. Okay. Scroll speeds. I wasn't going to do it, but... Speeds. What was the other thing? Oh, God. I just thought of it then and I was completely blanked. Right mouse button for wibbly wobbly action. Blitter object, right mouse button puts you back to the main menu, so I don't have any other mouse buttons. So, scroll speeds. No, I can't remember what it was. So, left and right cursor to initiate sine wave effect. No, I'm not doing that. Hidden Easter egg. Yeah, I'm not going to do that on stream. I'm going to do it and then hide it, obviously. So, my days of doing Easter eggs on stream are long gone. So, what do I actually need to do? So, I need to sort out tunes. Need to pick... it's under that, same thing anyway. Scroll speeds we want to do. Oh yeah, and main menus look better. I'm not sure what to do about that yet. There you go. Ah, that's the autoplay, the music autoplay. That's so fantastic. I love that. Yeah, I thought the idea of this was to like try and wrap up on the project rather than get feature creep, but you know, defo not doing these. ASCII hangman. Sine wave wobbler. Defo not doing those. Yeah. Anyone else? A turn-based ASCII game where players lose points and the game formats the discs and sectors at random. I should have done that in the Outrun crack, really. Mighty coffee mug. Teletext. Definitely not doing that either. So. Yeah, it's just, you know, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's a great idea, but yeah. Braxton. There's already colour in Seekonoid. It's just in 2 rooms, alright? I couldn't fit it anywhere else. It was too awesome for it. Right, Zoom is going to be quite difficult because everything's in high res, so... But main menus, sort out tunes. So, I'll tell you what then, let's just do... this tune's Dimension 4, I'll play it to you properly in a bit, by Virtua Point Zero, which actually is a thing we need to fix right now. So, menu, music, okay, that's fine, that's Virtua Point Zero. Okay. And then what I need to do is actually delete this tune from the folder. We can't have that tune anymore, so that's fine, that's deleted. Cool. Okay, so that's sorted. Right, so that's weird how it does that, but anyway, I don't care. Right, let's stop that. Let's put, okay, let's just get, actually, where is it? There. Right. You lot need to pick a tune. So I'm going to play a minute of each of these, and then you can decide which one you want. Here we go. Right, we'll go with Shades of Noise first. And I'll fast forward this one a bit because it is actually 8 minutes long. Come on. Photon, reminds me, someone asked me this, is referred to you. Is there a 128K sample replay for PC Pro Tracker online? Yeah, the PT clone will do it. Yeah. PC Pro Tracker and 2.F. Oh no, maybe 2. Maybe the 2 clone doesn't do it. Maybe it does. 2.F does it, but maybe the PC one doesn't. I don't know. If you want source, then you just BuzzBee's got it online, I think. Right, that's your first option. It doesn't. I like this bit over actually. Anyway, right, next one. Right. You got that one. Oh, this one. I'm very tempted to add this because my friend Joz, aka Ollie, aka Steps, sadly passed away last year. So this one is a co-op tune that we wrote when he came and visited me when I was about 16. So yeah, that might be a bit of a winner. This one's a bit weirder. Yeah, that's not winning at the moment. However, this one, I might have to include this anyway. How you doing, Manic Miner? So yeah, you get the idea. And then this one. Not sure if it reminds you of Vienna or landing in Elite. Hey, Bad Pew, how you doing? Gigabytes, mate, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, it's a bit weird, that one, I think. I think maybe it does this really weird quiet thing here as well. Yeah, so maybe not that. I think maybe Rinderpest, maybe the first three are probably winning at the moment in terms of what we're going to get included. So, yeah, let's see. Let's see. I might do a vote on those three. I don't think the others are a bit much, I think. I know we're not putting Headfuck in there. No, wrong button, Ian. The co-op tune. TTD. Do you know what? I think you might be right. What am I doing here? I want that. No, I want this. Because you're going to get your BRB now. But we have to load it first, obviously. And I will turn this into a video if I find some time between now and next stream. But yeah, here we go. This is your BRB. I mean, it's a banger of a tune, isn't it? Really. You can't argue with that. It's so good. Rest in peace, Paul van der Velde. Top work. We're all brought together by this crazy little beige wedge of awesomeness, aren't we? So, where is that? Okay. Right. Where's desktop gone? There we go. Right, so I reckon let's just put Rinderpest in, right? And maybe we put the greets in as, let's see, who were we at the time? I think we were Jaws and Dreamfish of DCS. We'll just put Jaws and Dreamfish. Obviously, we're obviously not members of DCS anymore. So let's put that into the collection then, right? So it's dead easy, this. And I'll get onto like explaining the weirdness of how this all fits together. So Rinderpest by Jaws and oh god, how did I used to write this? Was it that? I think that was it. Right, so that needs to be number 4, right? I can't remember now. I used to have a very specific way of writing this shit and I've forgotten how. So, yeah, I mean, you know, it's got to be done. That's how I used to write my name, though, so... Obviously, Dreamfish is allowed to appear. That also means Hoffman's allowed to appear, which means... First of all, let's put that in here. Music, yeah. I might change this running order, because I think the older tunes should probably go... The recycled tunes should probably go later. We all did, especially on tax returns. Okay, so let's just copy this. I will rearrange this, I think, but... Here we go. Let's just change it to 04 renderpest.mod. Right, and then all I need to do, I go to my little C# textual healing solution. Come on, and then just hit F5 on that. It doesn't show any information here, but it's basically packing, processing and packing all of the text files and all of the ProTracker mods. Top tip, British people, if you ever apply for PLIP, make sure it's totally eligible on first application. Yeah, my wife works, Manic Winer, my wife works for the Citizens Advice, so she knows what PIP is. She also knows what a debt relief order is. Okay, so let me just pause that a sec. Jesus, that's loud. Let's put that about there. Okay. And let's just check that it's working. Easy. How easy is that to integrate? That's amazing. I love it. That's how easy a music disc should be to do, right? Okay. Okay. Right, I tell you what we are going to do before we carry on. We're just going to actually listen to they're the two tunes that I've been provided. So these are two new tunes. One by Virtua.0 of Rift, because he came to Nova and then became a member of Rift. So also you could make me another choice here. San Miguel or Hobgoblin. First answer chooses the next beer. So yeah. Right, what were we doing? Being sensible here. Any 7. I need to get the hob. Okay, the hob's chosen. Let's I tell you what we'll do. I'll pull that, but what we'll do is we'll do here we go. I'll do Ash's tune first. Right, and you can just have a little listen to this. So this is ASCII finished? Not quite. No, we're kind of getting a bit of feature creep, and I'm waiting for some tunes to come in. So it's turned into an ASCII chip music disc, which is far exceeded what I was supposed to be doing with it. But, you know, we are where we are now. So you can listen to this first by ASCII of Rift. There you go. That is I Am Hungered by ASCII of Rift. And this one, Dimension 4 by Virtua.0, is fast becoming one of my favourite. Oh, actually, he sent me a new version of this file, which should we just actually, before we get too into this, let me just whoa, yeah, I think I've just doxed myself. Yep, thanks for sending me a picture, Carl, of my. Oh no, he blanked out my address. All right, there we go. So, hang on. Bear me a moment. I just need to pop into here and grab that. Fucking hell, come on. And then drag that into there. And then actually just delete that. And put O2 hyphen there. And then that'll be in the right place. Yep. Let's just run the packer again. I know it's going to take a little while. Let me just hide that. We're not actually that interested. So here we go. Virtua.0. God, he's not even put his home address or his email address in here, has he? Okay, yeah, that's finished. So yeah, here you go. This one's by Virtua.0. Brilliant new pro trucking musician. I think he won won Nova last year. I can't remember who won it this year. So yeah, he beat me. A bugger. I mean, that's a bit ridiculous, isn't it, really, for a 60k chiptune on the Amiga? But there we go. What can I say? Virtua Point Zero on point as usual. So yeah, what a nutter. It's brilliant stuff. I think he's watching the football at the moment, so he won't have seen this. So yeah, anyway, I think that gets a clap. And of course, Ash's tune's really lovely as well. I'll give that a clap as well. Right, so background music, please. There we go. Football, you. Yeah, oh, that's why we're all hanging out here, right? So what's on our shit to do list? I'll tell you what I do want to do is just explain how messed up this is, right? This setup, right? So you remember me telling you about a threading system, right? So let's just say, for example, let's just go to docview.asm, right? So when the code starts executing, it comes into here, main, right? Sets up our custom and our variables, does the system disable, does our initialization, and then it runs this thing called thread here. Now thread has is basically it's a bunch of things that we can do in them.
My eyes, the goggles do nothing.
There we go. Football, no NFL on. Hey, Thalamoose, mate, how you doing? You subscribed as well, mate. 21 months. Bloody hell, is that how long we've known each other? Mate, next time you're in the UK, we're really going to need to meet up for a curry, aren't we? So, yeah. Right, so, to explain, again, so now you can see, obviously this is the entry point for our code, right? It will disable the operating system, and then it'll do our initialization, and what that'll do is that will set up all of our interrupts that we have, right? And then it sits here running this thread on a main loop, right? So based on this status number, we'll execute any of these threads here, right? Or these basically processes that will take way longer than a frame to do, right? So clearing all of the screen buffer, it's like 100k screen buffer, so it takes a while to clear that. This is a bit of an outlier. That was moved somewhere else, but we'll get onto that later. One that prints the menu. One that unpacks the text files. Well, basically, our document installation, our ASCII initialization function, right? So that'll clear the screen. It'll unpack all the text, then set everything up ready for it to start printing and scrolling, right? And then this one is the music thread, which again, similar sort of thing. This will basically work out which tune you want to play. It'll unpack it into the buffer, and then it'll initialize it and then enable it to start playing, right? So in terms of interrupts on the Amiga, let me see if I can pull these up. Right, let me show you. Where is it in here? Oh God, why does it have to be so white? Ugh. Interface hardware. No, where is it in here? It is interface. No, system control hardware. Video priorities. Interrupts. Here we go. Maskable interrupts. Interrupts through. Okay, so the Amiga's got an interrupt system, right? Most of you here probably already know what this is, right? So what have we got here? So the lowest level here, right? So level 7, right, is the non-maskable interrupt. So that's when you press a button. There's like a pin you can short on the processor. So this is basically what the action replay uses, is the NMI, right? It's the top level interrupt. Nothing can interrupt this interrupt. It's at the top, right? So that's what that uses. And then at level 6, you've got special master enable, which is just whether the interrupts are enabled or not. And then CIA interrupt 6 or CIA-B. So that's what the music runs on. So the music, because the music now uses tempo BPMs, right? You pull IPL0 and IPL1 and IPL2. See, I'm glad JC1980 is here to tell you exactly how you trigger a NMI interrupt on an Amiga. So yeah, it's brilliant. So level 6 here, that's where we have the music routine, right? Because it's using CIAs. What Amiga am I coding for? This one here, A500. I don't really code for anything else. I don't find AGA fun. Too many colours, mate. And I'm red-green colourblind, so I don't want to be dealing with that. Yeah, the NMI is what the red button on the action replay card does. Oh yeah, mate. We've got loads of actual hardware here. I've got oh shit. I've got 3 of these knocking about as well. But they're my DJ Amigas, so there's 1200 at the back there as well, but you know. Banana Split, everyone knows Banana Split, Ice Dragon D. Nice to see you there, mate. Anyway. So yeah, as I was saying, at level 6 is the CIA interrupt. So that's the special timer that gives us that beautiful timing in Pro Tracker modules. So you can get them at like really nice fine tempos. So basically all these interrupts, like we'll say, you know, if one of them's running at a lower level, then a higher level can interrupt that and then come back out again, right? Audio channel interrupts, we're not even using those here. So all blitter finished, but we were using a vertical blank, but actually we've switched that to a copper interrupt instead. But they're both on the same level anyway, and they use the same thing. OCS is peak Amiga, yeah. Davros, AGA gives me bitter memories of a time when it was clear PC had beaten the Amiga. I mean, you know, it was too little too late. So, you know, if we've got the AAA chipset, then maybe. Who knows? So yeah, so we've got the graphics there as well. I use another interrupt here, which is called the software interrupt, right? So the system can be set up with all of these interrupts triggering off, right? So obviously it'll be that one is gets the highest priority. Then the copper interrupt, right? and then our software interrupt, right? And then underneath all of that, right, our thread here, where's it gone? That is also running, right? So all of the interrupts can come in here. Virtua Point Zero, evening mega dudes. You've been watching me football in the... I know. How non-demo scene. There's a bunch of people that like football in the demo scene, but yeah. So yeah, we just watched your tune, mate. So yeah, it got a rousing round of applause. So yeah, it's done a fantastic job. So this stuff here, this is the lowest priority, right? The next up from that is the software interrupt, right? And the software interrupt is used. Let me just show you. Let me disable music so that we don't keep... where is it? Constants. There we go. Disable music. Is it in here? Oh, it is. Disable music. I haven't tested it since this, actually. It should still work, I think. So let's just draw... Let's draw this one, right? Right. So you see all these characters that we've got here, right? Without like really optimizing the crap out of it, you're never going to draw one of these lines of text, right, in a single frame, right? Because it's all done from actual ANSI escape codes, right? And it's 4-bit planes, and we do background and foreground rendering, right? So we've got a background color and a foreground color. So it's just really heavy. Right, it's really heavy. So as we're scrolling up one pixel, right, we can't draw that quickly enough. So what actually happens now is what we used to do is we draw that line just under there, right, just underneath the visible area, and then we draw it again up there. So we have like 2 screens, and we scroll down, and then we scroll down, and then we blip back up, because basically by the time we get to the bottom, the top half of the screen is the same. So what I did was actually expand that out a little bit. So we draw actually kind of down here, like an extra line out the way, right? So when the scroll position gets to a point where we need to render the next line, that triggers, you'll see it in here somewhere. Where is it? Dock menu show, unpack, dock menu view. And you'll see in here somewhere. Oh yeah, so what it used to do, it used to call the routine doc print line, which would then print the next line of text, right? I then switched it so it would put it onto the thread, on the background thread. But the problem is that background thread is now also dealing with tunes when they stop and they need to be unpacked and played. So what would happen is the tune would stop, it would go and play the next tune, and it would stop drawing the current piece of art you're looking at. So you get like a massive gap, and then it'd carry on again. So that was no good. So instead, it just triggers this interrupt request here, which is a software interrupt. And then in here, I think it's in here, find software. Oh, soft int handler. And all this does is basically call the routine to draw the next line. And then that's it. We're done. So because that'll take a couple of extra frames, that'll interrupt anything that's going on here in terms of music unpacking, anything like that. That will get priority over that stuff, because that's kind of the priority of it. And then right above that, every frame, we're doing the mouse control, doing all the other kind of functions of the stuff that's knocking about, and then right above that is the music interrupt. So yeah, absolute pain in the backside. So but yeah, there you go, that's now working. So right, so what's on our list of shit to do? I'm actually getting an A1200 for my birthday again this year. Xeron, mate. The only issue you've got there is we're doing an A500 demo, aren't we? So I hope you've got an A500 knocking about. Or a 600. I mean, I've got 3 here. I could lend you one. So. Is something happening in the football? No, I don't know. Don't talk about. We're not talking about the football here. Right. Check for typos. Scroll speed. So do we want to sort that out? I'd say we sorted out the tunes for now, but we'll leave it in there. So let's deal with these scroll speeds. So we want, so what scroll speeds do we want? We want scroll speeds half and 1, I think, is probably what we want. You currently don't have any Amigas. Pause and faster. I think we might want a slower as well. So I think we want 3 positions, right? Okay, so let's just set up a variable, right? Lolkins, mate, how you doing? Can't go wrong with the 1200. Hooverphonic, it's scrolling at 1 line per frame now. Yeah, it is at the moment. I think that's... I don't think you'd want it faster than that, would you? You regret selling the Amigas. Well, everyone does, mate. It's a fact of life, isn't it? Right, variables. Let's set a variable up in here called scroll speed, right? rs.w1. So we've got a word for that now. So what we want to do, I think 1 pixel is probably our default, right? But nah, not bad. Been looking at multitasking. No worries, mate. Right, scroll speed. So when we do a doc view, so when we do the doc init actually, so in here, find doc init, right? I think what we're going to do, I don't think we even use docline anymore, but there we go. Move .w1 into scroll speed. Come on, A5, which would be... Actually, no, let's move that as 2, right? Right. I might just want to hack this, if I'm honest. Xeron, I've got many machines with an AY in, so it's not really that much of an importance, is it? Yeah. I did loads of AGA demos before I got an 060, so I did loads of soundtracks of PC demos that I couldn't even run on my home rig, so, you know. Right, so we'll say scroll speed 2. Scroll speed 0 is obviously we're not moving at all. Okay. So let's find how often have we used scroll pause, because actually, oh, it's a few, isn't it? Okay. So, right, what we're going to do then is, to make life easier, so the scroll position is, if we just add an extra bit at the end, then we'll basically have, we'll have an extra decimal place. Well, not a decimal place, we'll have an extra bit of decimal place, won't we? So we'll be able to halves, right? So I reckon what we'll do, log shift right 1.w, yeah, D0, right? And then that's moving that into D0. That's the adding of the scroll speed, right? Okay, oh, fuck's sake, right, yeah, okay. No, we can do this. So, add.w. Scroll speed A5, that's not right, speed, yeah, into D0, yeah. Okay, so we're not adding 1, we're adding the scroll speed, right, and then we're assuming that it's times 2, and then times 2, yeah, and then that's moving that into D0. Okay, so that's moving that into D0. That's a clear, so that doesn't matter. Okay, we need to put that as a times 2. This is properly hacky hack. Okay, yeah. Setting the planes, we need to shift that down by 1. And that's print line. So actually we do another logical shift on that by D0. Okay. Right. So theoretically speaking, scroll speed, right? We're moving 2 into it to start. So actually what we've changed now should have the result of square root of f all, right? All we've done is basically add an extra bit at the bottom of our scroll speed counter. Now the chances of that actually working first time is going to be really interesting. So let's just see. Ah, man, what is it I've got wrong here? Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. Okay, I know what that is. I know what that is. Right, that is... it's this here. It's and 7. Right, so... So that's quite easy to fix for now if we just do that, but we're still going to have a problem. So basically what we do is we AND that number by 7, which means that whenever it's 0, we know to tell it to draw a new line. But what we need to do is we need to be able to detect previous and last to see if we've breached 16 lines. This should fix it temporarily. There we go. Yeah, that's looking loads better. Okay. Okay. So, right, this is really good. This is going to make life a lot easier. We can scroll this at not breakneck speeds. Wouldn't be able to do 8, but so so what we're going to do is we're going to move .w D0 into D4, right? We're going to add that. And then move .w D0 into D5, right? So we've got a before and after, right? I really thought I still had my 030 card. I've been looking for it everywhere. Found out you gave it to a friend 20 years ago and had no recollection of this. Oh, mate, that is gutting. Okay, before and after. So actually, what we need to do then is logical shift right .w 24816. So 4 with D4. Logical shift right .w 4 with D5. Okay. Sub.w D4 to D5. BEQ scroll only. I think that's it, right? So all we're going to do is we're going to shift. We've got before and after. We shift them down. We subtract from one from the other. If the result is 0, then we're still within those lines. Yeah, okay. So we don't want to do that. Right, and again, this should have the result of nothing. It should just look the same and run the same, he says. So let's hope. Okay, that is there we go. I mean, to be fair, Hooverphonics got a point, right? Did you just give it to him? Because if so, I think he should probably just return it to you now. He sold it. Did you sell it to him? Well, if he has sold it, then I think he should buy you a TF1260 and an 060 from Chucky. None of this LC nonsense either. Okay, right. This is all working really nicely so far. So that's fine. That still works. Right, so now all we need to do... set copper view. Clear dock pos. I don't think we even use that, do we? Dock view. Dock scroll. Fade the fades. Yeah, that's fine. So, BSR, set scroll speeds, right? So, let's just put that here because, you know. Okay, so BTST $6, BFE001. And I can never remember this. BNE, so BEQ is set, right? BEQ dot change speed, right? The problem is if you hold it, that's going to be a problem, right? So I want to just do a trigger, right? Okay. I've got code that does this, and it's quite elegant, actually. So, I know what we're going to steal. We're going to steal something, right? Because I know I've got this and it works. BEQ adds to counter. If counter greater than X, then scroll faster. Yeah, I want triggers on the button. So I'll show you what I've got in here, right? I think in here, find store controls. Yeah, here we go. So this is it. This is the cheeky little bit of goodness, right? Mouse hold, right, and mouse trigger, right, dc.b0 and then dc.b0, right, and then how does this work? Move D0, move A3 into D1. Okay, right, so we need, I don't know what, this is just how this works. D0 equals input bits, right? And then A3 equals hold pointer, right? So, this is properly hacky, but I know this will work. Mouse hold into A3, right? And then move dot bit BFE001 into D0, right? And it's bit 6, which is and dot bit byte, sorry, 1 6 to D0, right? BSR store controls RTS, right? And then what we're gonna do is we will test dot bit mouse trigger BQ. Oh, we might need to not that as well, actually. Let's not dot Yeah, let's not that. Let's flip the bits, and then we'll do the and then we'll store the controls, and then we'll test that, and then if it's clear, because that seems more sensible to me. Actually, we don't. I don't think it really matters, does it? Watch the sub on A3. Yeah, that's the whole point. So it points to there. On mouse hold. Fuck me. Come on. Yeah. So you start there, and then this is basically this chunk of code here was ported from Metal Gear, from Z80, from Konami. This is how they dealt with triggered controls and held controls. So you can detect both. But you basically just run this at the start of the frame, and then you can always say, well, if they're holding the button, then do this. If they're triggered a button, then just do this one action. So it makes life so much easier. So if it's EQ, then no trig, right? Else, no trig. Move.w. Let's put white into DFF 180, right? So that's just a tester, right? Yeah, you see now that. So I tick it, and you just get a flash, right? And similarly, if I change that to test a bit mouse hold, right? You'll now see. I don't think you've ever seen chat this quiet. Yeah, it's an England game, you know. There we go. The old master, welcome in as well. So you'll now see if I pull up another one here, right? Now if I press the button, so you're holding it. So there you go. And we've already had that chat at the start as well. No, that's the right mouse button. All I've been doing here is just setting up the conditions with which I can now get a. So what we're going to do is every time you tap the left mouse button, it's going to change the scroll speed. And I think what we'll do is we'll try and go. Maybe we'll just cycle upwards, right? Yeah, so tap, 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 it stops. Tap, 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 stops, I guess. I mean, we could do it both ways, but let's just go upwards, right? So this is easy. Add Q.W1 to scroll speed. A5. CMP.W 4 to scroll speed. Come at A5, right? BNE.noTrig. Clear.w. Scroll speed. A5. Right. We should now have Booty. Oh, you lovely, lovely man. Thank you so much, mate. Space Tiles, Basco Bug, Kermit the Dog, Jab, and Hitch. Give Booney a big hug because he's gifted you a sub. Right, now you ready for this? PowerPoint done. I mean, no. Let's, and couldn't resist. Mate, do you know what you're going to get for that? You're going to get this.
US Gold present from Sega.
There you go. Right. So to answer your question. Hang on. So as you can hear there, the sample from the shipping forecast was taken from that redeem. I mean, obviously it was engineered to be a bit more chunky, but anyway. Sukavid domain. Said that wrong. I've absolutely annihilated your name. I do apologise. We're doing 68,000 assembly today, which is all we ever really do on here. Also, yeah. And here it is. So this is what this is. This is 68,000 assembly. Right. Let's see if this works then. So we've got a little controller, so we can get clicks now. How do I put that in as $4? That's odd. Right. The endless. Right. So. Oh. That's no good. Okay, I think I know how we can fix that. Because obviously we're adding an odd number of lines there, right? But let's just check. It should start at... How do we fix it? We remove speed control. We do not remove... You lot requested it, man. You're having it now. Xeron, they should be available around August time, I think, is the current projection. Yeah, it's no good. I know what's happening there. I know exactly what's happening there. Right, what we need to do is on the print line, doc print line, right? Oh, I know how we can do this. Let's do this a sensible way, which is no. So where's that? Here we go. Here. Right. So what we want to do. Move.w. Doc. Oh no, fuck it. Let's do it the other way. I was thinking. Right. So doc print line. Find doc print line. Right. Okay. So we need to shift it down. Then what we also need to do is remove the bottom 3 bits. So and dot w, not 7 to D0. I think that might work. Oh shit! Okay. Let's try that. Maybe it's not 7. Maybe it's -7. Oh no, it's still being a problem. Damn it. Okay. Well, that's just the same problem I had Yeah, you can see that's knackered, can't you? Damn it. F8. I don't like it described like that, though. You know what I mean? I don't like it like that. I prefer it the other way round. Or is that just -8, though? Oh, damn you, Hooverphonic. That's perfect. It's exactly what we wanted. Okay, so the question is, do we want to... We do, don't we? I don't like the fact that it just stops. I don't like that. I'd rather we go up and down, right? So let's do that. Not chiptunes here at the moment. Right. We'll let that one run. It's format after all. Right. So docsys, so scroll speed. Okay. Oh, hang on. And then scroll add. Right. rs.w1, right? And then move.w1 into scroll add. Right. A5. Matt for the win. Officer Father. Welcome in. Right. Scroll speed. Okay, so add.w. Oh no, we can't do that, can we? We have to move.w, scroll add A5 into D. Can we use D0 here? Yeah, it's fine. Add D0 to there. That should be allowed. Oh, add Q's not allowed. No, that's not allowed. And yes, same as -8. Okay. But look, it works now. I don't care. So, okay, so that's allowed. So, let's do it this way. Move.w scroll speed A5 into D1. Right, let's do it this way round, right? So, BMI dot under, right? Dot under will neg.w scroll add A5 D0. Hang on. Let's do it the other way around. So let's put that into there. Okay. Test.wd1 bq.under and we'll neg.w d0. Okay. Okay, so cmp.w 4 with D1 BQ.over, right? I don't know if anyone's like giving me tips here, but there we go. Oh no, that's fine. Over and under are the same. We'll call that flip actually. That makes sense. Yeah, so flip, it's the same. We just want to change the direction that we're adding. So if it's that, okay. BRA dot in range, right? Dot in range. Yeah, and then we're gonna add D0 to D1. Okay. And we're going to move .w D0 into scroll add. Fucking hell, if this works, that's going to be that's quite elegant actually, isn't it? Scroll speed. No trig. Okay, cool. Rob Smith, that does count as a tip. Yeah, it does. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Can't think in hex like that. I think in hex like that all the time. Flip. And then in range. Okay, cool, cool. I could have done this a little bit more. But fuck it, it'll do. It'll do. I think in hex and binary all the time, man. Oh, this is a rousing chip-chew. Right. Does it work, though? Oh, look at that! Oh. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh shit, that's not right. Hang on. That's the clear point. Hang on. One more point I need to fix. And where is it? It's on the docsys in here. It's a maximum of 2 pixels, 3 pixels. I don't know. Hooverphonic?
No.
No. I'm not doing that. Because I have to read backwards through it. And it's honestly, this is a one-way thing, mate. It is a one-way thing. I could do it, but no. Nighty night, Laurie. No worries, mate. Oh my goodness, is that the time? I need to go and make the wife some tea. Just like you may ask me to spin those things the other way at Nova. Yeah. I want to actually get this thing released. Right, so which BRB do you want? Oh, Menemo. I want to see 3 more answers to this question first. All right, you asked for it. But to be fair, my hard drive's just given out. It's not given out, but it's waking up. So we'll try that again. welcome back. How you doing, everyone? DDNI, mate. Nice to see you there, mate. Daryl J, man, as well. England wind. Gerbil, did you not see the message earlier where no one wanted any spoilers? There we go. So what we're talking about? So that's the match started at 8. That'd be 9. 5. So I'm guessing that's that's probably the mother of all spoilers. So I can't remember who said it. Maybe they've disappeared off to watch the end of the match. Does that mean we're in the final then? Anyway, I don't want to talk about football. Snape got substituted in the last 10 minutes and killed Dumbledore from the corner. Oh dear. That reminds me actually, let me just find it. Here we go. There you go. Love that meme. Anyway, there you go. So what were we doing? Let's have a look at our shit to do. Okay, so main menus, sort out tunes, that's still on the list. Scroll speeds, yeah, beautiful. Got beautiful scroll speeds. We like that. I'm not going to leave check for typos out until we're actually 100% finished. So what I was thinking, right, is for the main menus, maybe just have a background image there. Because I think that would look a bit better. Oh, we need to do the autoplay thing as well, don't we? Well, that's a good point. Because you can't select that at the moment, can you? Okay. Okay. I know it's too much work, but I think putting the teletext prods in the V blank as actual teletext would be amazing. What is the screen resolution? Okay, right. Do you know what? What about some colours on the main menu? Well, for TTD, first of all, you don't get me to pick colours because I've got a red-green colour deficiency. But what I was thinking of, let me get a browser thing up here so I can hide it off to the side. Okay, because I don't want you to see. I don't want you to see everything in this particular area. If I scroll down. Hang on. Oh, photos from EMF camp. You can see this though. There you go. Old Master, yes, you can. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Display the teletext as. I mean, that's a nice idea, and I could ask Losso how he does it, but yeah, I'm not doing that now. Yeah, still scanning. No, it's before revision. Oh yeah, this one. I've got this poster. So, but that's not what we're doing. Francis, mate, how you doing? You've obviously finished watching the football now. So that as the backdrop. Dirty little disc. Second choice tonight, mate. That's fine. I don't mind. So maybe we should do that. So let's see how we can let's download that. Save image as desktop, right? Desktop TTE disk, right? Right, it's a JPEG. Oh my goodness. DSDD. Yeah. Right, let's have a look at it then. So let's go Gimpage first. Okay, right. So let's consider it. So our display size is 320, effectively 320 by 256, but with high res it was 640 by 256. So let's consider it as 640 by 512. Converting graphics, yeah. So let's do canvas size. So what are we then? So actually, we only want to be. I think we're taller than we are wider here. So actually, let's just crop this up a bit first, right? About there, I think. Let's just image. Let's crop selection. Yeah, still very wide, isn't it? Still very tall, sorry. So let's try that image. Let's just crop like that then. Crop selection. Okay, that's looking like 4:3 a bit, right? So image, canvas size. Oh, that's very nearly, isn't it? So, because what we're looking for is 640 by 512, really, and then we'll have to half the vertical resolution so that it's med res. So let's scale image. Okay, so scale image. So what we do 640. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then we'll just do a canvas size. 512. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll put it at the top there like that. I'd like to get the 3M in, actually. So maybe we'll do it there. Resize. Okay, so we've got 640 by 512 now. Right, so let's do scale image. Let's just export that as TTE resize.png, right? Yep, export. Beautiful. Right, and then let's try. It's going to look super weird in here, but it will make sense, right? Scale image by 256 that way, right? Unlink it. No, cancel that. Image, scale image. Unlink them. 256. Okay, that's going to look super weird. That's fine, right? Old Master, we're going to annoy them all anyway because all of our text printing is 320 or 640 by 256 anyway, so it's a PAL production. Okay, so we'll export that as a PNG as well. We'll call that medres, right? Export. Okay, then colors. Can I set this to black and white? Or maybe we can just do, actually we can do colors, image mode, here we go, indexed. Let's just set it to 16. That kind of looks all right, actually. Oh, set saturation to 8 colours. No, we're 16 with 4-bit planes anyway, so I think that should work. The text printer over the top is going to be an absolute mess, but this might work as a. This might work. Export as TTE Medres 16. Right. Beautiful. Right, that's done. Discard that. And then I want graphics 2. There we go. Layers. There we go. Load. Code. Doc view. Oh no, it's on desktop at the moment, isn't it? Oh, fuck's sake. Right, okay. I hate this program, but. Users. Hoffman. Desktop. 16. Okay. That looks kind of cool, actually. Okay. Oh, and it's done the colours up that way, so that's fine. So I've got a good idea for this, right? So let's save that. Into code. DocSys. The doc view 2. We'll just save it in here as bkg.iff, right? I'll save that as an LBM, right? So convoluted, but I have a process and it works, right? And that's all you need to know. I thought you were going to get IFF from GIMP. No. No, I don't trust. Yeah. Darkstar, you missed the stream today. Most people did, man, today. It's fine. It's no worries. It's football's been on. Right. So let's. So we've got an IFF now. So we now need an Amiga emulator. Night shift. Many programs export IFF with the wrong number of bit planes. I also use GraphX 2 for the last step. Okay, yeah. GIMP is awesome. Hang on, it's hang on. Here we go. I had to stop the emulation running. Okay, Studio Amiga Demo. There we go. Okay, so what I use here is take out a turbo. That's a good idea. Back into turbo, back out again. I use, if I just do like, if I'm doing just like a picture convert, I'll use this basically this method, right? If I've got like a PNG that's a billion colors or whatever, then I'll reduce that down in GIMP. I'll resize it because then you get all the Floyd Steinberg, all those algorithms to like reduce it and dither it. Then it goes into GraphX 2 to turn it into an IFF. Then it goes into PicCon to turn it into something that's much easier to use in assembly language. So we'll open the pic, and that should be on DH2. Yep. And then DocSys, DocView 2. And then hopefully this should realize 640 by 256 mode depth. Okay, mode ID. Look at that! Oh, that looks the biz actually. Okay. Okay, so image format, I want that as bit planes. I want them in interleaved because that's how I'm doing it. Yeah. And then palette format, I want that as 4 bits. I don't want that as a copper list. That's fine. So let's save the image to dh2:docview2. Yeah, bkg.raw. Yeah. Yeah. And then save palette dh2:docview2. Yeah, and then bkg.pal. Right. Save 16 palette entries. Excellent. You used graphics 2 for the first time for that? Yeah. It's it's not ideal and it crashes very, very frequently. So Picacon is better than Kefren's IFF converter. Yes, it is. Very much so. You can also in here set image formats of chunky, sprites, workbench icon, font set, IFF LBM, SNES modes, Mega Drive, stuff like that. So as old school as Windows app can be. Yeah. Right, so we've got our 2 files now. Now, what I want to do is just see, where are we doing for time? Oh my goodness, is that the time already? Doc view 2. And then I want to do is Salvador bkg.raw to bkg.pack. Okay, right. So now I should have a compressed version of let's just reveal the folder. Right, so how big is our background image? Whoa, that is completely the wrong folder. That is Seekanoid. I don't want Seekanoid. That's better. Thank you. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, right, there we go. Right thing open. Okay, bkg.raw 80k. Pack is 34k, so that's fine. Okay, so let's just unpack it and then let's just see what happens. It's gonna look like shit, but let's do this correctly then. So doc view, and then it be in the thread here, which is clear menu. Okay, so this will print the menu print, which does a doc clear first, right? And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna hack the crap out of this. So in here somewhere I've got sections for fast mem, fast data, that's text, section text. Okay, let's put it in here. Okay, bkg pack, ink bin, bkg.pack, right? Beautiful. So menu print. That'll clear the screen. LEA bkg pack A0 LEA screen mem into A1 BSR ZXO decompress, right? Now this will look like shit, but it's just to prove the point, right? Ooh dear. Okay. What's happened there then? Oh, I know why. Hang on. I know why. Even. Okay, that's not too bad. Right, let's get the right palette on there. And blimey, we are running out of time very quickly. Right, HXD. So this is the other part. So this is why I don't like doing graphics conversions like this when they're only did like 1 or 2 things to do. It's all right, but I would write something else to do this normally. But when you're only talking a few assets, looks like the Vector Funk. How you doing, mate? Yeah, it looks like the disc found a shipwreck. Yeah, it did. So let's just copy that into Notepad. Okay, there we go. So let's do macro. Start recording. DC. Oh no. DC.w. Dollar. Bam bam bam. Bam bam. Actually, no. Okay. Stop recording. Start recording. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, and then macro, start recording. Dollar, bam, ba ba ba, bam, bam. Okay, stop recording. Run that a bunch of times. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, there. DC.w. That. There we go. Now I have a. Oh no. Now I have a color palette, right? So find fade in. Where was that? BSR fade in. Here we go. Fade in. Okay. Fade in menu. PAL on. Oh, maybe we could just replace that actually. I don't think that's referenced anywhere now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So actually just there, PAL on. Just do that. And we should have the correct palette now for the disk image. Oh my god! Oh dear, that's no good. Okay, I know what I've done. Main PAL. Okay, right, I know what I've done. That's not right. We do need that back. Right. Okay. Yeah, cool, cool. Right, so... copy fades. Gen fades. LA clear palette. Fade in. We'll do fade. ASCII in. And that'll be PAL main. Is that what I called it? Main? Main. Nope. No, main PAL. Okay, right, okay. Hang on. We'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there. Find fade in menu. Nothing's using it. Oh, yeah, okay, no, that's fine. Gotcha. Main PAL, main PAL. There we go. Okay. And then fade in. Yeah, fade in menu. Okay. Right, this might be correct now. Oh no. Hang on. Main PAL, yeah. PAL on, which is... Oh! We'll call that menu PAL, right? Okay, there we go. That makes sense. Fade in menu with menu PAL. Okay. Something is BSRing to that, yeah. Doc menu in it. Yeah. Okay. Hooverphonic, my mind will do fades between arbitrary colours, but it's not very good. But yeah, I was going to go and have a look at that because you put it in there, and I really wanted to go and have a peek, see how it worked. So, okay, palette's still wrong. So, menu PAL. Oh, that's why. That's not the menu PAL. I just got the point. I've just got the labels around the wrong way. There we go. Simple. Spectrum, mate. Thanks for the resub. Right. Yeah. Okay. So this is to do with the printing, right? I know what I'm going to do with that. This is not a proportional fade at the moment. You'll see, obviously, like that white is... The other colours are not, so... Can text be... text in main be other colour? So in here, the text can be whatever I want it to be. What I haven't done is coded it to do that yet. So what I'll explain what I'm going to do with it, right? So what I'm going to do is, because the screen is 2 screens high already, what I'm going to do is basically print the text into a bit plane down underneath where you can't see, right? I'm going to unpack the graphics, the 16 color graphics, into the main frame buffer that you see. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to print the text into a single plane. And then using that plane, I'm going to basically create an outline. You know, like, you know, you do with GIMP or Photoshop, you do like an outline. So that's going to do like a negative blit and cut a hole out of the image, right? And then it will then blit the text into the plane that we need it to be in, right? So then we can pick whichever color we want the text to be. So so yeah. Oh, so yours is proportional. So yeah, we'll have a look at that then. So, because that will be better. Stop drinking. Well, we're nearly done anyway. So yeah, we've run out of beer anyway. Right. So that's we've done all right actually. I think. I mean, we can't actually read what's going on anymore, but the ASCIIs are working now. This menu, wasn't it? So that was working last week anyway. So I think it's about here. It's one of them. Oh yeah, see that? beautiful. That's so smooth, isn't it? Too much things want to do in just 5 minutes. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay. And what was the other one? This one wasn't working. So for those of you who just joined us, this one now works this week properly, which is actually pretty bloody fantastic. And that's an Amiga ASCII as well. So you'd be able to view that on your Amiga. I mean, you can anyway. Oh, Francis. Yes, mate. We just like to hang out and talk about geeky shit of old computers, right? It doesn't matter what that old computer is either. We just love old computers. Oh, I mean, I know the colour fades aren't right on it, but it does look really nice, doesn't it? The way it kind of fades in and fades out now. So yeah, we're looking really solid right now. But yeah, there's some stuff to do with the main menu now. But I think I'm happy with that as a main menu. As long as we can like cut the text out and highlight it in some way, then I think we'll be great. Or maybe that's an idea. So if I can reduce the image down to 15 colours, then I can use a separate colour for the text, and then I can highlight it as well. So that, yeah, okay, that's probably the next thing to do. Mum would just tidy that disk image up as well. Actually, there's a bit of dirt on there. So, but yeah, I like that. I think it's nice. I think once the text is actually like popping through on it, I think it's going to look it's going to look a lot better than what it was, which was just like black background and red text. So yeah. Right, I see what I'm going to do. I do have a demo left, but seeing as Virtual Point Zero's probably disappeared off by now, I thought we'd play his tune again because it's a banger. So I put a call out for people wanting to submit chip tunes. Got one from Ash of Rift, and I got this one for Virtual Point Zero. You may have met him over this year. Lovely chap. But I think you just need to look at this again because this is, I mean, it's mental. And then we're going to watch a demo. I'm going to turn it right up as well. So yeah, Virtual Point Zero with a track called Dimension 4. My goodness. That is mental. Do you know what I love about this as well? Is that I put the call out to one or two people, and he heard from someone else that this might be happening, and then he sent me this tune. So, but yeah, love it. So good. That's so good. Love that. No. Right, I think that's it. In terms of the code, I think we're done for this evening. We've done a bunch of really good stuff, though. So, obviously, if you missed it earlier, the music's still disabled, but you'll see now when you view a document or an ASCII or an ASCII, on the left mouse button now, you can stop it, you can speed it up, and you can slow it down. So we can scroll through them pretty quick.
My eyes, the goggles do nothing.
Oh, there was another bug, wasn't there? Have I paused something? Has it crashed? Hang on, something's happened. Let's try that again. The buttons, they do nothing. How do you connect the mouse? Via wireless. But there's code that basically just... I've done all the code for the mouse control stuff. I think it was just paused like that. You see, each click it will go faster and then slower, then faster and then slower. So for each click, that's a really nice way to view it, actually. But yeah, we did all the code for that. It's all good. Actually, that's probably about as fast as you want it. You don't want it any faster than that. It was tricky to do this. Oh no, it does crash. Actually, the emulator has absolutely shut itself. Okay, right. Okay, that's shit to do. It's broken. There you go. Right. Francis, yes, he will. So will Gareth. So will my mate Rich Lloyd. So will James, who's done Hellscreen, and a guy from Sobi Games. Yeah. Yeah, it says a whole. Yeah, it says. I don't care. We're not looking at that now. We end the stream on a crash. That's how we do round here. But what we can do is move over to here. There we go. And we got our last demo of the evening. It's another old one. Okay, I'll be honest. I didn't realise this was a music disc. I couldn't remember it. Oh dear. Okay, here we go. Oh! God damn it. Pick another tune then. Let's one by Blazier. Okay. Right, let's see where we can get to this time. Insert disc 2. Okay, yeah, fine. I mean, it's on 2 discs. Do we want to have a look at maybe compressing this onto 1? With a faster loader and decruncher. The League! Thanks for following. Let's have a look then. Woohoo! Get a bit confident now. Is there anything up here? Yeah, death. Okay, that's pointless. Let's go this way. BPM is affecting the style of play. Yeah, yeah. It's like trying to drive whilst listening to drum and bass. You end up breaking the speed limit. Ah! Can I land actually? Is it just speed that I hit things? So let's say. Oh, I can land! Night Shift, yeah, it's called Blues House by Silence. deep, isn't it? Oh, no. Right. So just sneezing like a mother hunter. Blimey. There we go. I think we leave that running in the background, I reckon. Silence, some of whom became dice. Yeah. You know, E-Moon used to work there for a bunch of years as well. Let's do that. There we go. Put that in the background. Waterman, thanks for tuning in. Anio, thanks for subscribing there. Let me just find out where we're going to go. I mean, it's a bit of a foregone conclusion, unless, of course, Charlie Farr loves to watch football. He is on. Okay, let's just...
Hey guys, I just want to say that if you do not follow DJ Hoffman on Twitch, then you are an idiot. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's Charlie, innit? That's where we're going. I can't type though. God, this is so retro, isn't it? Right. Let's stay in my... Anyway, I'm off to a... cheers, dude. Cheers all. Nice to see you there, Francis, mate. TTD, thank you as well. At Samson, you too as well, mate. Gerbil. Booney as well. On the old PowerPoint. Oh, don't worry, mate. I'm sure it's fine. I can't be bothered to watch the match, but if we won, that's fine. I don't care. Doxter as well. Night Shift. Drummer. Yes, Vector Funk. All the best until next time. Yes, I'm going to raid us now. I will see you all very soon. Some point next week. After I've recovered from my raving in a field to Stanton Warriors, Plum DJs and Freestylers, which will be amazing. So yes, I will see you all very soon. Much love. And yeah, stay safe. Bye-bye, Matt Pugh. Bye-bye, Francis.